Tip edition of Gingerbread Games, where today I'll be showing you how to be able to get to wave 50 but not be hardcore in solo. For this, you'll need Brawler, Cowboy, Merc Base, Biologist, Mortar. If you don't have Biologist, you could do something like a other DPS thing, like minigun or so. So let's get started. When you first start in hardcore, you need to place a cowboy down right in front of the corner, right here, and just cowboy will be able to hold up for a decent amount, and so just let's keep waiting. Oh, Ivy, Polluted Wasteland 2, it actually bugged it. In the end of the video, I'll actually show a clip of me defeating the radioactive monster. It actually bugged and it just like stood still for half the fight and then it just started moving. It was really slow, so just basically the other players, the other players just had like really strong towers and immediately cooked it. The Void Reaver's song is really good. So yeah, whoever helps me beat Badlands 2, thank you very much for helping. I tried like 53 times just to get the cowboy. It was all because I wanted to quit Merc Base. Yeah, bully me all you want in chat. But I cannot say how many people quit because I did not have Excel. So for hardcore, you always have to be ready for wave 25 because that's when they put all the shadow bosses. If you get past that, you basically smooth sailing. You just need to be able to keep upgrading whenever you immediately have one. It basically comes down to the second wide update. Upgrade. If you've been living under a rock and you don't really know why all the hardcore stuff, it's like boosted by half the cost. So something that previously costed like 300 will cost 450. So immediately you might want to get a faster instincts cowboy, but yeah. Usually on like wave 7 you'll be able to get like one of these guys. You can also basically hold up until like flyings come because sadly cowboys cannot hit flying, even though they can reach up to shoot like strong enemies, so for this, you may need overheal if you cannot kill the shadow bosses in time, but usually not that. I don't understand the controversy that Tower Battle was just copied off by Paradox, you know. I kind of don't really think they were copied because, I mean, it's Roblox Tower Defense. It's like Roblox. Like, how is that controversy popping up, but nobody's talking about, like, oh yeah, grow garden, cook food, scam people, just like all those knockoff games. Nobody's getting any controversy about that, basically. Wait, is it playing faster than the speedy all days? I always wonder that. I also wonder why, like, I know heavies are like, slightly slower than abnormals, but it's like not that much of a difference later. How did Tower Defense Simulator get a punch of one like that? I'm always surprised by that. I feel like they want to have this extra balloon left over. With this, you also need a mortar ready for the balloons, or if you like hack the game and get in the admin panel, you can just like easily just, you know, give yourself. Biologist with hidden flying detection or like shade. Do you think this person actually knows what they're doing, or do you think they just like, oh yeah, I want to go punchy and just punch some random stuff? Yeah, because all the animations like don't really look that usual. I think they're just trying to make like a reference to old TS. This one, lead is basically just like a money generator for like cowboys. It's like see it just going up. It's like they're just wasting their bonus stuff. Lead bosses are a waste of opportunity. It was kind of funny that it's coated in lead, unlike the other leads, it's just like, they're made of lead. This one's just funny since it's just like, oh no, you're like taking off his clothes. Bro's just going like, no, my decency. Breakers are kind of easy to deal with. Basically, any enemy is faster to play down besides the hefties or lead boss. But that's when he's covering lead. Lead bosses get way too fast when they're unleaded. if they're closed. If they made lead bosses just like extremely slow, that would have been just like kind of funny. Since basically they're just like the armored guys on Kirby. They're like some of the characters in Kirby. You just like beat them up so hard. They just go so naked. They go like, no, and then Kirby just has to like eat them once and then just instantly puts it. Even more cowboys. This is totally not bad. The main thing is to get enough cowboys to be able to kill shadow bosses on wave 23 or so. Two 19 range is really good for tower. I mean, just to say, like, Ranger has a ton of range, but like ground towers, cliff towers are just invisible. Like cliffs are not sometimes like not really that close. That's what I mean. Look how much money it's making. We need mortars for lead balloons in this, but usually you just get cooked by lead balloons. One time I was doing really well, like just cooked Gravedigger and annihilated by lead balloons. I mean, the nightshades were like stunning, but nightshades don't have lead detection, so just got absolutely annihilated by lead balloons. Commander kind of looks like the advisor from GDS. Oh, I tried GDS. I don't know what you mean, but I don't know. Bombs, not just delete every single one. If lead balloons move fast out. See enough cowboys to eat mega slugs. This is the way that people usually get cooked on. really hard. This many shadow bosses. This many shadow bosses should be. Yeah, like this, if you have enough like brawlers and cowboys, you can destroy the shadow bosses before they get too hard. But now there's Metro Lead guys. There's not a lot of leads later on. I think they just wanted to like go like, oh yeah, there's a few beginners. Let's just put basically bulletproof enemies on it. Hardcore is basically just like, oh yeah, one extremely like punch 'em up scene to another. So we give you basically no breathing room. That's the only reason it's that hard, basically. You can't use consumables because I kind of know. If you just deployed one more monster, you just would delete any ammo, basically. If you have enough, luckily Mega Slows live up to their name. It feels like they're not slow enough, but hey, who am I to be ruining their recipe for disaster? If a Fallen Reaper could summon a Fallen Rush, you would be I don't want to see what happens if you kill the mystery and somebody makes it. Like, if that was possible. I think it would be like a giant mystery boss, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get that far to see a mystery boss. Subway. Or night station. Night station. I don't know why they have to make like two different types of hardcore. Like, see what the biologists, whatever some of the YouTubers say, don't believe them. The biologist causes really good DPS. Bro, the phone thing literally has like a punching bag. Like a punch me out. Bo is just like, if you're carrying a giant hammer, you are just asking to be just attacked. Around like wave 32 or so, I recommend getting a bunch of double tap cowboys because you will need those for good damage. Yeah, but later on it gets worse. If you can get, again, saying, if you get past like wave 25 or 26, you just like smooth sailing. So at this point, you're going to the max amount of units, so I recommend having one bottle of different nightshades only and one with ivy, but then just to keep getting some bugs. They just absolutely shred up. Wave 36 is Gravedigger, so at that point I recommend getting Riot Guards. There's 50 waves of I still don't really like Riflemen. It's just they don't deliver really good damage for like tough deploy, and they don't really have high HP. I think they're just supposed to be like starter Pokemon, Rifleman. Oh, one time I looked at the daily quest and it said like defeat one Gravedigger, but I didn't know that Gravedigger was in hardcore, so I like did like casual and like, oh yeah, that seems pretty easy. It did not give me it, so I just went like, oh yeah, probably just a glitch, but I am not going to try. I didn't even have cowboys. You can just imagine how sad it is for me to be just like going like, I'm almost there. Oh no, shadow bosses. I'm almost there. Oh no, shadow bosses. I'm almost there. Oh no, shadow bosses. Giant bosses are just like basically have like a punch me vibe. Like a, hey, are you mad? Well then try out giant hulking monstrosities to attack with the giant shiny rays. Only at Tower Defense Simulator. Hooray! I am not going to do the discovery farm because I'm really, the skin kind of doesn't really look that great, and I love the home farm. It's kind of funny how it just goes like this little brick room to like absolute really odd looking thing. I recommend one with only riots, and then all the other ones have like one riot. You get ready for a boss fight. This boss will take our cream. Guys, it's the year 2020. Bro, what if some people are like, oh yeah, it's totally 2020, not 2025. then that person would legitimately be stuck in the movie. The riot guards are really tanky, but by the time you muster enough money to be able to deploy them, all the enemies are like triple that amount of HP. Bro is going like, stop! Hammer time! Bro, basically a cowboy is a better Amikabo scout. But the riot guards are so lucky for that to be just like not cooking them. Is the pilot just like stunning or just like really low stun? Bruh. Oh yeah, I forgot to be upgrading my guys. Bro, the death animation is so fun. Like, just wait. It's like casual cooking. Cooking in progress. Ooh! Bro, it's just like so CGI, but it's like so funny. It's just like, bro is like just going like, slow-mo please. Bruh. Me when I learned that my other channel's like been lost by accident. Just like, the riot guard is insane. Have they been going like, oh yeah, I wanna be just like hitting stuff with my shield when I grow up, daddy. I wanna be hitting stuff with a steel buckler. Oh yeah, who would win? Hulk, the incredulous Hulk, or a guy with a shield? Like a person with like, oh yeah, I have like a, bro. The riot guard's hat looks like Pinhead Larry. I don't know who Pinhead Larry is, but I don't know. But almost all the like cannon guards look like they're more permanent, but with the like, I don't know, even with like bigger cannon, I mean, like still movable. Bro, is like infinite ammo now? Bruh, just gives him like a hat or something. Bruh, that is so bad. It's so funny when the commander goes like, wave 40, that's it, right? And he goes like, there's more? Like, the commander goes like, what the Sigma? Wave 39 is moderately easy if you have, like mortar, so. Mortar and Ranger is good, but I recommend mortar since Ranger is, like, really expensive. Insane. It's kind of funny that it's like lava boss or something. Lava king. I mean, like, look, it's literally like the funniest thing. Like, but yeah, at this point, yeah, it's just like smooth sailing, just upgrade whenever you have a Cowboy's relatively cheap for its amount of damage it can, like, output. Wait, 40, that's it. Bro just crashes out. Bro, we should have asked that during wave 40, not on wave 41. Slow kings are kind of easy to deal with. They look kind of fun. Bro, they just like activate the chat mode. Around like wave 40 or so, you should be getting like outlawed cowboys. Just a good like 19 damage per shot. That's really good. Supposedly kings or so. Breakers are just kind of sad. I kind of feel like enemies deal extra damage to right cards since they just like take like 3 hits and then you just immediately like bread. Like this is the thing to do, like grenader, like, 4 grenaders and 5 right cards. With field medics do 2 grenaders, 2 medics, 4, 5 right cards. How does it go above when they're holding it camera? Bro, it's just like bowling. You're just going like, oh. But I always wondered, is an outlawed cowboy like a cyborg or something, or is it just like cowboy with cool nerf guns? Like, look. Oh yeah, there's a glitch at it that gets stuff like this, but I mean, I just Batman. Well, all of them are kind of Wait, at the right guard, I do. Oh, they just get mowed. How do they die like that? Speedy Kings are kinda something to look out for because, you know. Whenever you get a level 5 City Buster Mortar, do it here because you can like have good coverage because 3 range. Bro, is this Lalalu? Bro, he just like laughs like Lalalu, like, Actually, no, there's some weren't here, but who cares? There's also a bug on this one. Molten Bomb. Oh, he's as big as me. Wait, for this? Oh yeah, for this size. Hey, bro. Hey, do you wanna stop for a moment? Bro, the one boss just raging. He's going like, oh no, I lost too many of my molten guys. No. No, our molten power. Okay, I think it's kind of funny, like, ooh. Oh, rest in peace. This strategy is not made to beat it. I made the strategy myself, FYI, because I not really copy a lot of stuff. But, yeah. This strategy is not meant for you to beat it. It's just for like 120 gems is like a really good amount of gems to get. Bruh. Just like, why do they have that animation? It's just like so sus. Like. Sunflower deals really good DPS. Oh, if you increase it with like expanded barracks, it is like the greatest upgrade because like, you can basically have like 4 things at once. I already have what Meg is slow in my lava. That looks like a lot. Yeah, now I just need to max out all the Bro, in the Spartan it kind of looks like with the field meta, it looks like he has like a, whatchamacallit, whistle, so it's like, oh yeah, I'm your life coach. I'm your life coach, I'll teach you how to live. Alright, cool. Bro, why is he in a turtleneck? This guy is not armored for literal, like, enemy rushing. When you're getting the enhanced equipment buff, I always recommend doing the one with only riot guards first, since it basically doubles the riot guard's HP. That's a lot of HP. Later in the game, I recommend like having almost no grenaders, since like riot guards do such high damage. Really, I thought necromancer boxes can't really be the oh yeah, there's a glitch when they're like confused or knocked back and they die. It's just like, oh no, I'm being pulled back. I mean, it kind of looks like they're just like returning to where they came. And people are like, oh no, you insulted me so much. I just want to go home. Yeah, so right now it's like a good time to deploy airdrop. Like this. Oh yeah, the Fallen Swordmaster is relatively tanky, but not really that much of a threat in the grand scheme of things. Like, if there's like all this like pew pew, it's like all good. Bro, how's he? I'm just jealous how all of them have like infinite cannon ammo. Like, bro, the first laugh is like magically replenished shit. I wish there was like a better necromancer where like if it killed stuff it could like have like a small chance to make a legitimate clone of it. So like if you got lucky and like basically like you could resurrect a fallen swordmaster to fight for you in a way. I mean that would be like really overpowered. It would probably be like a hyper hardcore tower. But like the necromancer by itself just like kind of stinks. Because by the time you summoned it, you already got rushed by like fallen squire. What? You like already got rushed by fallen squires or so like even like your executioner skills, so you're just like already dead. with this, all bios are maxed. At this point, just like use airdrop ability when it's like good time to do it. Bro, the field medic, like right in front of an enemy, he just like gets bowled over. Yeah, because at this point you just like look at all this money. So then riot guards can see hidden, but yet a grenader cannot. I mean, like, if you're a riot guard, like, and you're getting real up close and personal, it will be surprising if you cannot see hidden enemies. How does a Fallen Titan die from over there? So the Fallen King's fight is much different from any of the other ones. When it gets to half HP, it like gets really mad and summons enemies, I think, but basically regens all of it as armor. But once you destroy that armor, it takes him back to like 76,000 HP or so. So yeah, so with this, like, for this, Stone Grenader, but you're just summoning my army. Like, it's a little bit of backup. Like, see? Yeah, see, the bio and tablet can do really heavy, like, see? Like, but once you destroy all that armor, like, once you destroy the armor, it sets him back to his previous amount of HP. If the Fallen Guardians have aggro, that would be like just a cooking point. Bruh. How do all of them have like almost the same death animation? Yeah, so it's always like that sad point when everything's maxed out and you have a bit of unit space left, but at this point you can just wait. Just trigger airdrop ability and yeah. Vindicators are like basically OP version of Bulwarks, but with this, the DPS, one time I had like almost 2 million in like 2 million cash for taking out all the enemies. My theory is if they have a death animation, they give money in death. Like, see, this is like, that's like really cool. See, it gets purple on like wave 50. Again, this is not meant for you to win, so you will lose on this unless you just like have like insane strategy. If you have good strategy with like moving the brawlers and stuff, you can like kill the things, but eventually like the soul bosses will cook you in the end. The Void Reaver has like a few million HPs. I mean like 1.5 million, so don't really expect to beat a lot because that much HP. The unknowns are relatively tanky, but Fallen Titans are just huge. Vindicators are the thing to worry about. Yeah, like, see, Void Reaver even on solo has this much HP, so, like, the Fallen King only had, like, 150k HP. I always hate with Mortar, though, that, like, have this many explosion effects. Oh. The Void Reaver has, like, really good music. So for this, you'll need the Brawler, Cowboy, the Merc Base, the Biologist, and the Mortar. If you follow if you don't have Biologist, which I don't think a lot of people have unless they buy it right now, you can just use like G-Mini or so as like really good DPS too. Yeah, so like right now, just like deploy all the see all the DPS like choose it. Bro, the Brawler's animation is so funny. It's just like, basically if you give somebody a noodle, just like, yeah, like, see, only dealt like 50,000, so it's like not really a good chance to win if you like somehow do it really good though, like. Like I think if you have like a really good strategy or something, you could probably beat the Void Reaver. Usually gets to this point, or like this point, there's just like summons a soul boss, and you don't have any like good DPS at that point since it's got past all your towers. Sometimes the airdrop is really gonna work. Bro, the army. Yeah, like only like 200,000 HP, and it's like usually like I think like if you like deal enough damage to like get it here, you will be doing good. But like if you get it here, you're cooked basically. But when I did studying for hardcore grinding, I once saw that like the Void Reaver might like see immediately gets cooked by the souls. But yeah. See, 120 gems. It's a really good amount of gems for like this effort. So yeah. That's it for this edition of Dangerous Games, and thank you very much. Hope you find this strategy useful, and see you in the next one.